Hello, Charlene here. Can you get DMs, direct messages on LinkedIn from your potential clients without having to create new content? Yes, you can. I am going to show you how today you can take what you already have, already use, and post it up so that you can attract more clients and get more leads on LinkedIn. So let's get started. I'm Charlene Tessier, and I'm helping business coaches get more leads on LinkedIn. And if you are interested in doing that, make sure that you check out and subscribe to, hit that notifications bell for my YouTube, and follow me on LinkedIn. I put out new video content and actually just new content every week. So make sure you keep in touch with me because you don't want to miss my next tip. Today, I'm going to show you 5 tips that you can do so that you can take content that you already have and get more leads. And what's even more important that we often forget about is we generally think, oh, I just got to post something on LinkedIn today. Who cares what I post? Well, it does matter. Quality over quantity. And if you post quality content that really speaks to your ideal niche or target or potential client on LinkedIn, you're going to find you're going to get a lot more people following you, a lot more people commenting on your posts, and more importantly, more people direct messaging you. So, how can you do this without creating new content? So, I'm going to show you 5 ways, and the very first way is to take posts that you have already created. Posts that live on any social media platform have a very short lifespan. But you know what? If you created that, that's your original content. And it maybe only lasted on social for 2 weeks if you're lucky. And if you only posted that on, say, LinkedIn, or maybe you only posted that on Facebook or Instagram, you definitely haven't gotten the reach that it could definitely get. And it doesn't matter if you're going to repost the same thing. So, say you posted this on LinkedIn, you're saying, I can't repost that. Yes, you can repost it. You don't know who is seeing your post, and you don't know when they're seeing your post. And how many times can you repost that? Well, I would repost it up to 6 times. Yes, I read an article on Neil Patel, and he stated that he reposts the same posts 6 times on the same platform. Can you believe that? Wow. And he was able to show that every time he reposted it, and sometimes he even improved it, but you don't have to do that, it got way more traction, more and more traction. So you can do that. So you got 2 ways you can do that, and that is grab a really well-performing post off of Facebook or another platform that you created and put it up there on LinkedIn, especially if it's the same audience, or take a well-performing post on LinkedIn and post it again. Yay! So even though that was 1 tip, you got 2 there, didn't you? Now, the second way you can do this is you can take your emails. Now, if you are emailing your current lists, which you probably are, I bet when you write to your email list, you really are quite personal with them, right? They are your warm, cozy community. You write really great stuff for them. You want to give them amazing value. And this is going to really resonate as a post on social because it's already designed to be high value, very personal, and very attractive to who you want to attract. So take those emails and you can splice them up into smaller posts, which I would recommend, and post them up. That is the second way that you can do it. Another way, third way, is you can turn text-based posts, because I know most people are fairly text, usually on LinkedIn, quite text heavy, and turn them into short videos. You can make them into a live stream. If you're not comfortable with live stream, do a recorded video, but essentially take the post, use it as a script. It's not very hard, and just turn it into a video and post it up on LinkedIn. And what's great, you can also reuse that on YouTube. The fourth way is to, if you don't like video, okay, I understand some people are very, very camera shy and they don't want to do video. What works really well are those kind of slide shows. You probably saw that a lot on LinkedIn. They have these kind of like slide decks. So turning that text-based post, again, same one, into a visual slideshow of 4, 5 slides. I wouldn't have too many slides. How much is too many? I think 10 is too many. There's no hard rule, but imagine that people are going through this quick. You can also make videos where it's not the talking head. You don't have to show your face. You can just do it similar to a slide reel, an MP4, and have that still also running. That is another way to essentially reuse a text-based post that performed well. And then the fifth way that you can do it, and many people don't think of this, is to every time you do post, whether it be on LinkedIn or on another social platform, document that in a spreadsheet. Come back a month later. You don't need to track, daily views on the thing, and just track that once a month is what I do to see how many views hit that post. And you will start to see a trend and what is kind of your view threshold. So if your view threshold on average, your posts are getting 100 views or 200 views, let's say your average is 200 views, and you see posts, of course, below this average threshold, maybe a post only got 25 or only got 10. Well, you know what? That bad post, that post that didn't do well, is an extremely good candidate to be used to create a new post. You don't have to rewrite the whole thing, just improve it. Improve just maybe the first 2 sentences, improve only the first sentence. Maybe you want to change the angle of how you talk about that idea on the post. It's much faster and easier to take a post that you already have and just rework it a little bit for 5 minutes. I'm not asking you to spend hours and hours, and then repost it and see how it goes and make a note that you reposted that. And you would be surprised. You can get some bad posts turning into good posts, and it's a lot less work. So these were 5 tips that you have. And you know what? I've actually got a few more. And if you want, I'm going to drop my lead magnet, which is essentially get in 5 minutes, create 5 posts. And there are a few that weren't mentioned in this video. So you want to grab that free gift so that you can start creating not only content so that you can fill your calendar, but most importantly, content that's going to attract clients to you on LinkedIn. If you've got any comments or questions, drop them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.